ComedySportz. By show of hands, how many people are here to see ComedySportz for the very first time? Wow, that's a lot. How many people have never seen ComedySportz before? Very close. Well, welcome. I'll be your referee tonight. What you're going to see is competitive improvisational comedy. Competitive because we have a red team, we have a blue team. They're competing for laughs, points, and your love. One of them is going to win, one of them is going to lose. That's kind of the way sports goes. It's improv because we make it all up based on suggestions from you, tonight's loyal fans. Who are you?
Tonight's loyal fans!
Well done. I'll check in with you on your memory on who you are later. And it's comedy because it's supposed to be. My job as referee is to keep things moving, keep things clean, tally the points, make sure nobody cheats, call the fouls. There are 185 ComedySportz fouls. I'm going to explain 2 of them. All right? The first one is critically important. It's called the out-of-bounds foul. Please say that with me with the arm gestures. Please use your own arms. Ready? The out-of-bounds foul. The out-of-bounds foul is called when somebody says something lewd, rude, crude, racist, sexist, or too soon. If this happens, I blow the whistle, throw the flag, and the offending player might be removed from that game. They might be removed from tonight's match. They might be removed from the organization. It depends on the severity. This foul, the out-of-bounds foul, also applies to you, tonight's loyal fans. So if you say something lewd, crude, racist, sexist, too soon, lascivious, all the other things I forgot to say, the first foul we might just simply not take any more suggestions from you. The second one, we're going to stare at you sternly, which is super uncomfortable. And the third one, we'll invite you to take a sweaty, self-guided tour of Northwest Portland. Awesome. So we want to play the top of our intelligence. You want us to do that too. Help us do that. So great show. That's up to you. The show's terrible. It's your fault too. Cool. The second kind of foul, the people's foul, is called the groaner foul. Say that with me with the arm gestures, please. Please be careful of your trachea. The groaner foul. The groaner foul is called when somebody up here utters something so bad, kind of out of context, gets that big groan from you. Now, my humor is 100% certified, so we have to go to Amy Gray for a groaner example.
Hello!
Hi, this is Amy, everybody.
Hey, welcome! So I was wondering if you knew the answer to this one.
I don't.
What's the most emotionally distant object in my shower at home?
Most emotionally distant object in your shower?
Yep.
Don't know.
The loofah. A loofah. Sometimes if you say it 3 times, it gets funnier.
Yeah.
A loofah.
That's questionable. Okay. That is a great example. Let's all groan at the same time. Cool. If that happens, I'll blow the whistle, throw the flag, and the offending player has to step into the apology box, uncomfortably close to you all, and apologize sincerely to you, tonight's loyal fans. You have a chance to accept or reject the apology. Accept it, play continues. Reject it, team loses at least 1 point, depending on my mood. It could be devastating. Also, if Marianne forgets to take her fingers off the scoreboard, it gets really bad. All right, so my advice, be tough on them. If they're apologizing, make sure it's sincere. All right, now we have to warm you up. It's a very important part of our match. As I told you before, your suggestions drive everything we do. So let's practice. From everywhere in the room, yell out your first name. Go.
Jay!
All right, next, I'm going to challenge you a little bit. Yell out the name of a color that has at least 2 syllables. Go.
Purple!
Purple is the winner, that's for sure. It has both red and blue in it, so the players are feeling good about that choice. All right, next, I need you to yell out a vacation spot that's not Hawaii. Go. Right here, Minnesota? Good choice. Good choice. 10,000 lakes, although Wisconsin has more than that. All right, and finally, your favorite ABBA song. Not dance. Correct answer is Waterloo or SOS. Okay. So next time you'll get it. Hilariously, we were doing a road show last week at Pacific University. The gentleman in the front row yelled out Waterloo, and I looked at him like, "That's fantastic." He goes, "I've seen the show 5 times." So, anyway, which you can do because it's always different. So let's do something different. You have to yell and scream every time I say captains, players. That's the trick. I mean, truth to tell, I did say it.
You set that up.
So, actually, I'm going to do this slightly differently because it broke my chain of concentration. This is good. So, A big thing happened in my life. I had last weekend, actually 2 weeks ago, I had to see Cats finally in Vancouver, BC, because my daughter was in it. And as the lights came down, there are Cats fans, and a young woman right behind us went. The lights go down, and she just went, "Let's go!" So on 3, let's do that, and then I want you to cheer wildly for our captains. 1, 2, 3. Let's go! Bethany and Shane, Bethany. You've met. Keep it clean. Keep it funny. All right, Shane, I'm going to have you kick tire by coming out on the field. So I'm going to have you call it heads or tails for the opening coin toss. Here we go.
Heads!
Get it, Shane. It is heads. You won.
Yeah!
And what game do you want to open with? That's what you won.
We would love to play a little What You Got.
Do you accept?
Yes.
Good. Awesome. All right, great. Prepare that. For what you got, it's kind of a dance battle, a chant battle. You'll see how it works very, very, very quickly. Both teams are going to be assembled on there. We're going to drop a beat. Okay. You know, yeah, maybe I'll play the cajon. We'll see about that. I can do 2 things at once.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to play a hand drum. This is going to be interesting. Because I also have to call it. And so if people hesitate or get weird or something, I'm going to rotate them, and that's how they get points. Now, Amy, you have to do that part. You have to count out the rotations. And the rotations will count as points for the other team.
Oh.
Wow. It's complicated. All right. So let's call all the players on the field. All right. So to start, from over here in section 1, I need a couple of things that are like paired up. Like you might have salt and pepper. You might have peanut butter and jelly. What's another thing that's paired up that maybe doesn't even have to be food? Just a pair of things. Socks and shoes. Fantastic. Socks, for sure. Shoes. Absolutely, for sure.
Obviously.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're going to have shoes lead off because you won the toss. Players, you ready?
Yes!
All right, let me set a beat for you.
All right, here comes.
You ready?
Yeah.
Squeaking on the floor.
Squeaking on the floor. Squeaking on the floor.
What you got?
Keeping your feet warm. Keeping your feet warm. Keeping your feet warm. What you got?
Tie it with laces.
Tie it with laces. Tie it with laces.
What you got?
Pull up to the knees. Pull up to the knees. Pull up to the knees. What you got?
Children, outgrow them.
Children, outgrow them. Children, outgrow them.
What you got?
Socks are forever. Socks are forever. Socks are forever. What you got?
I like the ones with wheels.
I like the ones with wheels. I like the ones with wheels.
What you got?
I also like the wheels. I also like the wheels. I also like the. On your
You might, but wheels on socks seems weird.
Good call. We're happy to retry.
All right, cool. Hey, from the back section, section 312, we need another pair of things that kind of go together a little bit. Doesn't have to be food, as you heard. Could be.
Contact lenses.
Contact lenses versus glasses. That's what I'm doing. If you're thinking 2 contact lenses fighting would not be good for you. No. So, anybody, you wear contacts?
No.
Okay. You wear contacts?
No.
Bunch of
Okay.
2020s up in here.
That's good. Awesome. Contact lenses, glasses, because you have a contacts wearer on your team. All right, let's start with contacts. Players, you ready?
Yes!
Finger in your eye.
Finger in your eye. Finger in your eye. What you got?
Squeezing on your head.
Squeezing on your head. Squeezing on your head.
What you got?
Oops, I dropped it. I dropped it. I dropped it. What you got?
I'm intelligent.
I'm intelligent. I'm intelligent.
What you got?
Different colors. Different colors. Different colors. What you got?
Big cat ones.
Big cat ones. Big cat ones.
Meow, meow, meow.
Blow them in the wind. Blow them in the wind. Blow them in the wind.
Why would you do that?
Not desirable. When you rotate it. Come on, don't count that one. So it's 2 that way and none that way. Great. Hey, section B. I need another pairing of things.
Fish and chips.
Fish and chips. Perfect fish and chips.
Very nice.
I'm going to go to the team that won the toss. You want fish or chips?
I'll take chips.
Your fish. All right. We're going to start with fish because it has to go first. All right, fish and chips, ready?
Swimming in the river, swimming in the river, swimming in the river. What you got?
Mashed potato,
Mashed potato, mashed potato, what you got?
salmon,
Salmon, salmon. What you got?
salty and oily,
Salty and oily, salty and oily, what you got?
rainbow trout.
Rainbow trout, rainbow trout. What you got?
Share 'em with your friends.
Share 'em with your friends, share 'em with your friends, what you got?
Caught on the hook, caught on the hook, caught on the hook. What you got?
Get 'em down the street. Get 'em down the street.
Get 'em down the street, what you got?
What street are we talking about?
This street.
Nope.
Fish and chips.
Let's go, Tiff.
All right, fantastic. Back to section 1. Bert and Ernie. Bert and Ernie.
Which one is which? Someone remind
Ernie is the orange one. Bert is the pointy one.
Oh, Bert's the pointy one?
Yes.
He's a good stripey. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Bert's the
And you know the personalities?
I know Bert enough.
Okay. Bert and Ernie. Okay, here we go. Good luck, everybody.
Starting here.
I got a pointy head. I got a pointy head. I got a pointy head. What you got?
Moving like a puppet, moving like a puppet, moving like a puppet, what you got?
Stripey shirt.
Stripey shirt, stripey shirt. What you got?
Think and smile, think and smile, think and smile, what you got?
Vaguely irritated.
Vaguely irritated, vaguely irritated. What you got?
Sesame Street, Sesame Street, Sesame Street, what you got?
Sesame Street.
Sesame Street, Sesame Street.
All correct. Still repetition. All right, we're rotating. Hey, Bethany. Oh, great. Awesome. Cool. Is that helicopter flying over, or are you providing tension music?
It's tension music.
I think helicopter music. So
I'm like, okay. Now they know
They've
what's
been around
happening.
for a
All
while.
right, I love it though. Keep it going. Now they know what it is. All right, another pairing, please. This is beautiful. You've done great.
Oh, that I know,
Yeah.
that I know.
Abbott or Costello?
I would like to take Costello.
Costello and Abbott.
All right.
Yeah, there we go. Just to cross things up this time, we should start with Abbott. We're going to start with Costello. All right, and
Who's on first? Who's on first? Who's on first? What you got?
What's on second? What's on second? What's on second? What you got?
Hey Abbott! Hey Abbott! Hey Abbott! What you got?
We're real funny. We're real funny. We're real funny. What you got?
There's a werewolf! There's a werewolf! There's a werewolf! What you got?
Classic comedy. Classic comedy. Classic comedy. What you got?
Things with my hat! Things with my hat! Things with my hat! What you got?
Got a nice suit. Got a nice suit. Got a nice suit. What you got?
Susquehanna Hat Company! Susquehanna Hat Company!
I didn't even know what that was. You're going to rotate, and that is time. Can't do another run. The performance done for a few minutes. All right, Amy, how many times did the red team rotate?
The red team rotated 3 times.
Okay, that's 3 points for blue. How many times did the blue team rotate?
2 times.
2 times. That's 2 points for red. And what does that make our score?
3-2!
Thank you.
Well done.
I was talking to her, but if you want to yell it out, it's perfectly okay. I love it. Absolutely. I'd rather you did that than some other things that could happen. Good. We're all good. All right, it's 3-2. The blue team is taking the lead. That means blue captain on the field. Did you scream? No, not behind you. Give us. She needs to scream. Give her a scream. There you go. Good. I mean, I just called back to something that was apparently 5 minutes too long ago.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. What game do you want to play?
We love to play dating games.
You would.
Yes.
Okay. So that means someone is headed out of the room to soundproof curtain. That's you.
It's me.
All right. Say goodbye, Shane.
Goodbye,
Shane. Shane's headed outside where it's a lot warmer. And Bethany's going out to protect her from the crows. All right, please close the door as quick as you can. Thank you. All right, hey, the classic game show, dating game. They bring on a bachelor or bachelorette, and they can pick from 3 potential dates by asking them questions. Ha ha ha! We're going to provide who those dates are. So, for each of you, I guess I'm going to have you. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would like an unusual animal.
Unicorn.
Very unusual.
Perfect. Thank you. Awesome. Great. Could we have this a little for our streaming friends a little further on the field? Thank you. Always thinking about you. All right. Cool. Hey, we're being watched around the world on Zoom.
Cool. I would just give her.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Great. And what category do you want?
Oh, I just would like a famous person.
Famous?
Elvis Presley.
Elvis Presley.
Elvis Presley.
Very famous. Excellent. And Dylan, what category would you like?
I would love a fairy tale character of any gender or species.
Shrek.
Shrek? Excellent. I think the 3 of you are sitting on there. And we're going to do this tool over here. See how that works? All right. So Shane is going to come on and in a moment ask questions of her potential dates, Elvis, Shrek, and a unicorn. And we'll see if in a set amount of time she can figure that out. But we're also going to see, if she gets all 3, get bonus point. But we're also going to see who she wants to date, which I think is fascinating. All right, on the count of 3, yell, "Hey Shane." Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Hey, Shane!
All right, would you come to a round of applause? Hey everybody. I'm fine. You can introduce me as your host.
Welcome to the dating game. Please welcome your host and mine, Patrick Electrical Show.
Hey, thank you everybody. Beautiful day here in Burbank. All right, glad to have you here. What's your name?
Gladys.
Gladys, fantastic. Gladys, tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I'm a preschool teacher, and I'm looking for love.
And Gladys, where do you hail from?
Definitely Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Okay, cool. All right, yeah, good. Glad you showed the accent. All right, good. Now don't catch it now.
Yeah, I won't.
Okay, good. All right, well, we have 3. You can't see around the
Right, of
partition,
course.
but we have 3 incredible people numbering from the front, 1, 2, and 3. You can go ahead and ask your questions. Go ahead, Gladys.
Okay, so excited to meet you all. Contestant number 1, can you tell me where you would take me on our first date?
Well, Gladys, I want to take you somewhere real special. We're going to the ghetto. You'll have a real good time, I promise.
Okay, interesting choice. All right. Contestant number 2, same question.
Well, I don't really like dates very much. But if I had to make a choice, I guess I'd choose somewhere far, far away. Far away from my swamp.
That's so reasonable, thank you. Contestant number 3, same question.
Well, Gladys, you're a busy woman, so let me get right to the point. I'm going to take you someplace so incredible, so magical, so 1 in a billion that people think it doesn't exist.
Awesome! Okay, super cool. Contestant number 1, if you were to serenade me with a song, what song would you sing?
Baby, I would sing a song that would bring a tear to your eye, but I will promise you, I will not make your mama cry.
Oh! Thank you! Contestant number 2.
Yes.
If we were to take a very exciting vacation, where would we go?
Well, like I said, mostly I like to sit around the swamp, but I have been to far, far away. This village. I quite liked it there. There was a bakery. I liked there was a friend I made there, a little So I would like to go there again.
Okay, cool. Contestant number 3,
Yeah.
where do you feel most at home?
Oh, probably in your imagination.
Okay.
This guy is
Coming in hot. All right. Contestant number 1, could you describe me in a poem?
Well, sure I could, baby. 1 o'clock, I want you. 2 o'clock, I want you too. 3 o'clock, let's roll, baby.
Okay, contestant number 2. If we were to get a pet together, what would you name that pet?
not a donkey.
That's sort of a non-traditional pet anyway. Thanks. Contestant number 3.
Yeah.
Never mind, not that question. Would you say that people wish that you were real?
Yes.
All right, Gladys. Fantastic. We have to, unfortunately, our runners-up, and we have to tell the runners-up who they are. So go for it. Who are you not going on a date with?
Well, unfortunately, contestant number 2 just seemed like a bit too much of a homebody for me. I'm a pretty adventurous girl, so I'm gonna have to say no to Shrek.
It's okay. He's already dating. And the next one, you're not going on the date with.
So contestant number 3, sometimes it was hard to define you, and it's sometimes exciting, but also sometimes difficult. But I'm gonna say no to the unicorn.
And so this means you're going on a date with?
Contestant number 1, who really swept me off my feet, it's Alex!
Fantastic. Play music. All right. So they get a bonus point, blue team, and you'll be judging that game against the thing that they're here. I'm holding a mic that's not even on, but not the game anymore. Props to what can you do? All right. Hey, you're gonna be judging it against a game that the red team tosses up here. Red captain on the field. Good to see you. All right, we'll be back in an hour. All right. Game you want to play?
We'd love to play replay.
Oh, fantastic. For the game of replay, what would you like for your neutral scene suggestion?
How about like a significant life event, like a wedding or
Divorce.
something? Okay. All right.
We're going with divorce, apparently. So if this triggers anyone, we're sorry. So they're going to play a neutral scene about the divorce, and then we're going to see it again 3 times because it's called replay. Players, are you ready? Players, are you ready?
Yes!
Fans, are you ready?
I have great news.
Please tell.
My divorce is final.
I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
That means we can get married
We
now.
can finally get married. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm just nervous about what our boss will say.
I think we're gonna have to keep it under the covers.
My goodness.
What exactly are you keeping under covers?
Oh, metaphorically, of course. We just, we scored that new account that, you've been hoping we would.
Oh, good, because we're lagging a little bit.
That's right, yes. Well, the good news is that Michael and I make a very excellent team.
I know you do, and it's good because when you're in the business of setting people up for marriage, you know, it's important to have good examples.
Yes, well, as funny you say that, we're actually getting married.
What?
And that's time. Base scene, and now we're going to replay it 3 times. What kind of replay do you want to do?
I'd like at least one music replay.
Okay. Could I have a style of music?
Disco.
Disco is the first thing.
Okay.
Bring it in.
All right, and then maybe a,
Actually, I also heard opera, so we're going to do that too.
okay. And then maybe a movie genre.
A genre or style of movie?
Horror.
Horror is the first thing I heard.
Okay.
Mars, excellent. Horror is what I heard first. So, what order would you like to do those in?
We're gonna do horror, opera, and disco.
Fantastic. I'll help you with the second two.
Oh, thank you.
All right, actually, even I'll help you with the first one. So now, the same scene replayed as if it were a horror film. Players.
I have excellent news.
Please tell.
My divorce is final.
That means we can get married too.
That's right. And we will take over the kingdom. With our love.
Yes.
Oh, we must not tell the keeper of the castle, though. Greetings, my liege. That's right. We are metaphorically talking about other things. You know that's not what we mean. That's correct. Good thing the force of our love is going to knock you out of power.
Yes, Minago!
There she goes.
That's time. Now, the same scene replayed as an opera. Give me a little time. I've got to get back there and help you out. Players, you ready?
Yes. My love, I have excellent news. I was married, but now no longer. I got rid of him. He was due to go. But now
Now
can be together.
together. Together.
And no one can stop us. I and my other employees overheard something unusual in the break room. We overheard it in the break room. Does she know our secret? Does she know our secret? Does she know our secret? Yes, I know. Yes, I know. We're getting
And the same thing, if you will. Sorry, it's in the wrong place. Now replay this disco, yes?
Yes.
Here we go.
great. It's great. Think it's great.
I also think it's great. Let's keep it secret from our boss, though.
It's great.
Cause she could fire
Think it's great.
us.
Think it's great.
Oh, look, there she is. What's the scoop? So tell me what's the scoop? I heard something out there. What's the scoop? Tell me what's the scoop? I heard something out there. I'll tell you what, me and Michael, we're gonna party forever. Cause we're getting married tonight. You're getting married tonight. And you can't fire us cause of HIPAA or something like that.
Marriage as a HIPAA thing. Okay, well, there we are.
Can you prove it's not?
I can't. All right, now you, we have audience volunteer judges among us. Hold up your Judge Wapners if you have them, the red and blue flag sweaters.
couple.
Yeah, we got some. We got a couple down here. We got a couple down there. You know, set back there. Set back there. And you can, if you're like, hey, how do I become a judge? You can buy a set for $5. It makes you a judge permanently. You can take them home with you, swat insects if you want, clean them off, bring them back to CSE. You get to be a judge every time you show up. It's the power. Say it with me. It's the power. All right. So our judges are going to judge the two scenes they saw, the replay and the dating game on overall entertainment value, total humor content, best use of your fans' suggestions. And then we're going to count 3, 2, 1. They're going to hold them up. We're going to count up the Wapners. I'm going to apportion points in a way that I consider to be fair. And that will add into the score that you can then tell me. Good. Awesome. All right. So get ready. And 3, 2, 1. Hold them up.
Let's
go! Blue right back. Wow. Okay. Yeah. All right. No communicating with the audience at this point. All right. I'm going to go 6 points blue. What's that make our score?
That makes our, wow. That makes our score 10 to 2.
Ooh. It's, yeah. All right. Everybody can applaud. It's 10 to 2.
Good job, Red Team. You guys are great.
Come on, roll. Yeah, no. Let's get it going. For a second, you seemed devastated. I was worried for you. But let's have the blue captain on the field. What game do you want to play now?
If we can get some help, we would like to play teleprompter.
Excellent. For the game of teleprompter, and I've already got a suggestion from our online folks.
Oh, thanks, fans.
But we need 2 audience volunteer players from here. The 2 of you, right there and right behind you at the same time. So, I'm going to set you up here. Come on up. Welcome. Hi, what's your name?
Selah.
Selah? Thank you for volunteering. If you could go sit on that red chair, that'd be great. And what's your name?
Willie.
Willie, thank you. It's Willie and Selah. Let's give them a round of applause. Here's how this works. You actually want to sit about 3/4 or even face in a little bit. Yeah, 3/4 is perfect so they can see you. And this game's called teleprompter. And what's going to happen is the players are going to be playing a scene, but sometimes they don't know what to say next, so they're going to come to you. But you don't have to say it out loud. In fact, don't. Just mouth the words. Right? So let's go to Willie, and it might be like, well, I don't know what to do next. I should probably ask someone out. I mean, that's what I thought.
Nice one.
I don't know if that was real or not, and it's best we don't know. The player will do their best at interpreting it, and now we'll practice with you, Selah. So it's like, that's crazy. I totally see a... Don't say it. Let's do it again. I don't want to hear it. Just mouth it, okay? I'll do a different prompt for you. Wow, this cave is crazy. I hope there aren't any mice. All right. Beautifully done, right? That was pretty accurate. Not so good. That's okay, but that's the inaccuracy is part of the fun. Just don't say it out loud. All right, so the players will play the scene, and our online suggestion was a Windows. Windows. And I prefer it to be Windows like Windows in a structural thing and not the operating system.
Thank you.
This time.
I'm a Mac person, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, we're good. All right. So players, you ready?
Yes!
Volunteers, you ready?
Yes.
Awesome. All right, fans, let's see it.
Come on, Susan. Mom says we have to wash all the windows or we don't get any allowance.
Oh, Tamara, I washed them last time.
Yeah, but then after like 5 minutes, you ate donuts and waffles.
Donuts and waffles are not good the next day. You've got to eat them right away. You don't want them to go bad, right?
You're always doing this. When it comes to chores, you know, you just watch and learn.
I'm happy to do that.
All right. Squirt, wipe.
While you're cleaning, I want to tell you about the book I read. It had a plot that went crazy.
Oh, that sounds really good.
Yeah. They went on an adventure in Saratoga.
We should go there right now.
What, you want to?
I want to go to Saratoga. You know what their town motto is? It's more for you in Saratoga. Come on, let's go.
Oh my gosh, Jenny, get in her.
What is it, Felice?
Jenny, you have to be here early to welcome any customers that come. All right? This hotel is very popular. In fact, it's the best.
Sorry, Felice. I was at your brother's house. Yes, it's true. Your brother and I are watching diapers.
Oh, hey, we just let ourselves in through the back door.
Welcome. I'm a little distraught right now. Something big happened. In fact, it was so far out. So, I'm just going to get a minute, and my wonderful employee is going to help you.
Good idea, Felice. I'll be here helping the customers like you wanted.
You look really familiar to me. Did you used to live in not Saratoga?
Never been there, babe.
Speaking of far out, we just came on a really crazy ride on the bus. You wouldn't believe what happened. They ate the crumbs off the table.
You're kidding me.
Yeah.
We don't like that here in, I guess we're in Saratoga, so
Yeah,
we
I
don't
know.
like that here.
I mean, the town motto was there's more for you to Saratoga, but yet your mass transit system leaves nothing for you in Saratoga. You should have a new slogan. It should be, leave Saratoga.
That's time. We're going to do a photo op. We're going to move the stools in here. We're going to do a photo op.
Camera's over here.
Camera over here. Everybody say Saratoga.
Thank you, Willie. Thank you, Sayla. Nice job.
Thank you.
Our interpretive powers are tops. All right. Now, keep that in your brain box because the red team's going to play red captain on the field.
Well, they had fun with volunteers, so we would also like to have fun with volunteers. We'd like to do moving bodies.
This game hasn't been done in 5 years. There's a reason. All right. We have some volunteering down here, and I think these two are perfect. And yeah, come on up, all three. Sayla, do you know these people? Can I trust them? Okay, good. All right. What is your name?
I'm Honora.
Honora? And Isaac and
Tabor.
Tabor? Tabor and Honora and Isaac. All right. Tabor, how old are you? Okay, 4.
Does that mean we get 4 more bonus points.
You might, depends on how well you treat Tabor. That phone call, I think that's my insurance company calling. All right, okay, so here's what's gonna happen. Each of you is gonna be assigned to one of these 3 players. So come on up and,
Tabor, why don't you come?
yeah, Tabor, go with trust her. Okay, so the 2 of you get to decide between these 2, who do you want? Yeah, okay, good. Predictable, but okay. All right. So I'm going to demonstrate. May I demonstrate on Captain Bethany?
Yes.
Great. So what's going to happen is it's moving bodies, and they're going to do all the talking. You don't have to talk at all, but you have to move them. If you don't move them, nothing's going to happen. So if you want to have them walk, you touch them gently in the small of their back, and when you want them to stop, take your finger or hand away. Okay? And don't. There's a force field that prevents them from going off the front of the stage. So don't worry.
Tabor,
right?
can you reach my back?
Yeah. All right, great. And now you could lift an arm and let it stay there. You could even point a finger if you want. You could lift another arm, and they'll just stay there until you move them again. Okay? So listen to what they're talking about, and we all hope that this makes sense when we're all done. Yeah?
I
Cool.
cannot wait.
I can't wait. You're really not going to be able to wait because I'm taking another suggestion from online. From superfans Dick and Jane. They suggested double dutch. So it's jump rope? Yeah? Yeah, you're you good? Yeah, Tabor's got it. All right, so yeah, this is going to be great. So they're going to play, they're going to do the moving, players have to justify the moving. It's going to be amazing, right?
Yes.
Cool. Excellent. All right, so get behind your assigned player, and the suggestion is double dutch. Players and volunteers, are you ready?
Yes!
Awesome, that's a great nod from you, Isaac. Appreciate that. Fans, you ready?
Yes!
Let's see it.
I'm so excited to watch the International Double Dutch competition!
I'm so excited too!
Oh my gosh! I saved up all my money so that I could come here and be here with you, and this is just the best day ever.
It really is the best.
Oh, I know. I've been practicing my cheer for everyone. I'm like, yay, team!
Yay! Team!
Oh gosh, I'm so nervous for Jillian though. It's her first time competing.
It is my first time, and I would love to get started, but my jump rope's on the ground and I can't reach it. But maybe in a minute I'll bend over, and then I can dance. Not quite far enough yet. There we go.
Jillian, are you doing okay out there? I can't see you.
Well, it's because I'm down here, love. Eventually I'll get back up.
Oh.
I will, somehow, some way. Oh,
Maybe I should turn around and see you. Here I go.
And now I'm going to move forward just a little bit. There we go. Look. Oh, they're lovely. I'm going to sling this rope over my head. That's what I'm going to do eventually.
Right.
I'm a little slow moving. Oh, there we go. Oh.
Don't hit me! I'm behind you!
I will try not to hit you with the rope, but I'm going up a little bit. Now, if only my arms would move. Oh, my arms are so slow.
Look at that!
Participants,
Oh, there it goes. Ha! Amazing. Now I'm in the way of jump roping, I think.
Oh boy.
This is great! You're doing awesome!
So good. Can we have a picture? Let's have a picture. Aaron's going to take a picture.
Got it!
Alana and Isaac and David. So much talent sitting in one row. Amazing. Awesome. I have no idea who you might vote for in this, but we'll find out. All right, it is time to vote between the teleprompter of the blue team and the moving bodies of the red team. So let's count down. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Hold them up. Follow your convictions, my friend. That's awesome. All right, let's go 5 red and 1 blue. And what's that make our score?
That makes our score 11-7.
All right, we have one more game before halftime, and for that, I have to call the red captain on the field. So you get to play in this round, the things round. What do you want to play?
How about 5 things?
That sounds great. Now, 5 things you have to send somebody out. Who's that going to be?
I'm gonna send myself out.
What is happening with the captains? All right, say goodbye, Bethany.
Goodbye. It's hot, so I'm grabbing my fan. Okay, bye.
She carries her own personal fan around. Cheers. Okay, thank you, Hannah. All right. Cool, thank you so much. So the game of 5 things, man, get your brains going because we're gonna need a ton of suggestions. First of all, what we need are active activities. Those are activities that you have actually done that are more active than sleeping or watching TV.
Skydiving.
Skydiving, fantastic.
Downhill skiing.
Downhill skiing, perfect.
Volleyball.
Volleyball? Soccer, one from the back, please.
Running a marathon.
What was that, way back?
Running a marathon.
Running a marathon. Okay. There we are. Look at Marianne keeping up with this. Where is Marianne, you might ask? Undisclosed location. What? That's right. She's not here, but she's still controlling our lives. Oh, she's there. Underwater. That's different from last week. All right, cool. She's got the underwater hardened Macintosh. Great. All right, so we got to change these. Bethany is a trained professional, and she's going to be guessing, but we'll explain that in a minute. So let's make skydiving more complicated. So from the back of the room, we're going to replace the parachute with something that's not made of cloth. It's not big. In fact, it's kind of heavy. What? Uncooked lasagna noodles. Uncooked.
They have to be.
No, they don't have to be uncooked, but I'll look kindly on it if they are. All right. I mean, if it's a question of giving you the point or not, and there's uncooked in there, it's going to go for you. All right. Next up, there's an airplane to jump out of, but we have to replace the airplane with something that has never left the ground.
Barbie Dreamhouse.
The unicycle.
What was that?
Barbie Dreamhouse.
Barbie Dreamhouse. Why would she ever jump out of it? I don't know, but she could. All right, and I think I'm going to leave that one where it is for now. Downhill skiing, we have to replace the skis with something that's not ski-shaped at all.
Banana peels.
Banana peels, thank you. And do you have something for online for polls?
Yes, from Melissa, waffle iron.
Okay, thank you, Melissa. Waffle iron polls, so you have to have 2 waffle irons. I know it's weird, but maybe there's a lot of people who want this. All right, we're going to replace the snow with another substance that's not cold, but it's not lava either. What is it?
Sand.
What was this?
Sand.
Sand? Okay, we're going to ski on sand. Hey, don't recommend it, not good for your skis. All right. Yeah, like downhill sanding is exactly what we're having. All right, thank you. Volleyball, we're going to go over here. Volleyball, there's a team to play against, but it's not a sports team. It's another noted group of people.
The Looney Tunes.
Okay, we're going to try to hang on to that one. I heard Beatles first, and the Beatles were really good at volleyball, so this is going to be very challenging. Across a net, and the net is something that you would find only find in the western United States.
Lizards.
Lizards, thank you. All right. Cool.
Lizards or wizards?
Lizards. I love that idea, but I think lizards was what was said. All right, cool. So the net is lizards playing against the Beatles, and of course we have to replace the ball, and it's something that's not associated with a sport at all.
Cat.
A cat. Yeah, we're gonna fling a cat across the lizards. All cat owners, trust me, it's okay. We're just pretending. Okay? I'm the owner of a 15-year-old cat who would object to being flung over a net, for sure. Playing soccer, man, we got to replace that ball too. So if you're thinking of another thing for a ball, what do you got? What's that?
Sport.
A spork? Yeah, there we go. Utility eater. I like it. It's a spork. That's a combination spoon fork. So useful. All right, and poke. All right, the ball is a sport, and we're going to play. Normally, one would play on a soccer pitch, but we're going to play in a place that you might find inappropriate for soccer. What's that?
A jungle. Bean canning factory.
What was that?
A bean canning factory.
A bean. I mean, I'm holding on to the jungle because I want to see the bean canning factory. Okay? Yeah, no worries. I won't do any more changes to it. I know you're worried about that, but yeah, there's some challenges here. You know, I've been doing this a long time, and a bean canning factory has never been seen. So, yeah, it's great. We learn things about our audiences. All right, next, running a marathon. We're going to run a marathon in the jungle. Yeah, because that's a super smart thing to do. And we're going to replace the shoes with a non-closed thing from?
From Carissa, Smiley French fries.
Smiley French fries?
Yeah, French fries with the smiley face.
I've not run into that before. Okay, I'll take curly.
These are the shoes?
The shoes are curly fries or smiley fries. Yeah, you get that extra 25% of a point if you get smiley. Cool. And I think that's probably enough. There they are. Yeah. Marianne knows more than I do. That's for sure. Okay. So we've got their 5 things. What's going to happen is we're going to call Bethany back onto the playing field, and Bethany has to guess in 5 minutes these 5 things. But they can't say anything to her in English. They can only use gibberish or made-up language. And they can use the art of mime. I'm in a box. But they can't actually mime the activity. Like, for instance, soccer. They can't play soccer until she has done the verb of the activity. Make sense? I hope so. We do ask you not to yell out any of the words when she's in here. The players will remove the screens after we review. I'm looking for a book in the order. Do we have those?
I'm not sure about ordering.
We don't have the order. I need the order because Marianne also needs the order, as you'll see. Okay? And meanwhile, I'm going to call a brief timeout and say, hey, this isn't the only show tonight. You have tickets for our second show tonight, should you decide to accept them. And it's a really great show, if I do say so myself. It's called Alley Loops. And I say it's a great show because I'm in it. And Emily Larkin and I have a keyboard, 2 microphones, and the Boss RC505 Mark II looping machine. And we build songs from the bottom up about your stories. It's all full of hope. You get to sing along. It's really super fun. And Ellie is an amazing singer, as you'll see. I'm okay, but she's amazing. All right, so that's the advertising, and it's free to you. We'll set up as quickly as we can after the show. It'll take place probably 8 or 10 minutes after the show. It runs about 35 minutes. And totally worth it if you can handle it. All right, so yell out the number with me. Number 1! You're going to do volleyball against the Beatles over a lizard net, throwing a cat around. Number 2! They're going to ski on banana peels with waffle iron poles on sand. Number 3! Skydive out of a Barbie dream house using uncooked lasagna noodles. All right, number 4! Soccer, kicking around a spork in a bean canning factory. Like you do. All right, and number 5! Running a marathon in the jungle, but your shoes are curly or smiley fries. Very, very difficult. All right, on the count of 3, let's yell, hey, Bethany. 1, 2, 3. Hey, Bethany! Get her back in here. How's it doing out there? Still warm?
It's warm.
Yeah.
But not unbearably so.
It's going to be cooler tomorrow, right? Yeah. All right, cool. All right, Bethany, you have 5 minutes. The screens are moved, so you can't cheat. And not that you would. And don't help her. Okay? All right. So, you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready? Yes! Let's see it.
Ja, schmeckt die Herz now.
Ja.
4:30 left. All right, Bethany, what are you doing? Sorry.
Hörst du da? Ja, knacky, snap, tap.
sing against the Beatles, and the net is a chinchilla.
Not a chinchilla, you gonna fix?
Yes, Manag.
Give it here. Give it here.
I'm ready to go. Ready to go.
Give it over here.
What?
They're moving on. 3:30 left.
Ore restore. What?
Give it over here.
Yes.
Give it over here.
Ah, yes, no.
Give
Ah, yes, no. At the roda.
Yes, Manag. Sturbo snack snap. Snash. Snash. This mug.
3 minutes.
Firework. Oh. It's good about.
Yes, Manag or snack.
Bethany, what are you doing?
All right, I'm cross-country skiing. My skis are banana peels. My poles are waffle irons, and I'm in the desert with sand.
Did I give it to her? 228, you got that one.
Wait, the story. Echo. Alright,
Let's give it.
Ah, here you go.
Yes, Manag. Barber snack trap. Lobby snack. Yes, Manag. Shrug. Yeah, big boss. Yes,
Ah, restore. Ready to
150.
wow. Oh, it's the solar rule. Oh, it's good.
Okay, let's get it.
Saturday is go. Saturday da rada. Saturday da. Oh,
Yummy, yummy.
wow. It's so long.
Hey, name I'm Maxer. He's a mermy mer. Marmy Sturner song.
Go ahead and guess, we'll see if we can fix it.
Okay, all right. I am skydiving. My plane is a lasagna noodle, and the pilot is a Barbie dream house.
You're so close, you gotta...
Let's fix it.
Well, snarker, snarker. Super.
Oh, and then
Yes, Manag.
All right,
I'm
what are you doing?
skydiving. My parachute is a lasagna noodle, and the plane is a Barbie dream house.
Real quick, for an extra point, what is the status of the lasagna noodle? Cooked or uncooked?
Clearly it's uncooked and needs to be boiled, except in my mom's recipe where you can just put it in the pan.
Is that good enough for a point? All right, I get another point. Kind of cheated though. I gotta say, we'll discuss that
I would
later.
have gotten
113. You have 2 more.
Hey, what about it?
1 minute.
It's no well.
Oh. 42 seconds.
Here we go.
Ka-ching. Clunk, clunk, clunk. Easter Jordan. Ka-ching.
All right, this is super entertaining. Let's see if we can have a guess and tune it up. 17 seconds left. What are you doing?
I'm playing soccer. My ball is a sport.
Where are you?
I'm in a factory.
Okay. What happens there?
Beans are being canned.
You have 17 seconds left. You can get to 5 points, but I think if you do get 5, and it's a rare all 5, you still didn't get that first one. So if you get this one and have time to go back, maybe, but there will still be an asterisk. All right, go.
Oh, ready to snook. Ready to snook. Ready to
Okay, this is going to be fun. What are you doing?
I'm running a marathon. My shoes are tortilla chips and I'm with the Jolly Green Giants.
I'm sorry, it's incorrect. You were in the jungle and the shoes were smiley fries.
Smiley fries. I don't know what that is, but I want them.
Also, I don't have the book with you. Missed something on the first one as well. I don't recall that, but 4 big points. What's that make our score?
That makes our score an absolute tie going into halftime.
11-11. I wonder how that happened. Well, it's halftime. We're going to take about 10 minutes here. We have concessions in back, some with alcohol, many with sugar. Alcohol over 21, please. Don't even try otherwise. Restrooms are down the way. I mean, if you want to go outside and see how hot it is, you go ahead, but that's fine. Coolest spots in the room are right here and right over there. All right, but check it out. Also, call the babysitter, call the babysitter's babysitter. Tell them it's going to be a little while because you're going to hang out for alley loops right after this show. Let's count down to halftime. Ready? 3, 2, 1, halftime! Thank you.
People of Earth, it is time for the second half of Comedy Sportz. I'm so glad you're happy to hear that. Let's welcome the teams.
Awesome, welcome back. Hope your halftime was great. Ours was super fun. If anybody with a Wapner can take that fly out as it goes by, let me know. I'll get you a free beverage. All right. Awesome. Yeah, where are the lizards when you need them? Exactly. All right, well, it's the second half, and I have a couple announcements. First of all, we're portable. I mentioned before, we do go on the road to corporate, church, college, any group of any kind. Audience is large in the thousands, audience is small in the 10. And customize the show for your group because of the suggestions. It's awesome, it fits every group, it's great. Reach out to us at portlandcomedy.com. Say that with me.
PortlandComedy.com.
Also at portlandcomedy.com, hey, classes. Yeah, we have a bunch of things starting in September. I Teach 101, it'll be my 132nd and 133rd time teaching 101. I've sort of figured it out, I think, and it's heaps of fun. Many of these people came up through the ranks, and it's a great way to learn adaptability and resilience, and people use it for learning public speaking, and they also smell better afterwards. So
Proven.
yeah, proven, absolutely proven. And there's other things. We're teaching improv music, and we have long form and short form and all sorts of other great things happening. Check that out at portlandcomedy.com. Fantastic. And if you think, oh, these people get along really well and it's everything seamless, it's true. What are you laughing at? get along really well, even when we get laughed at. We don't mind, because we've had applied improv training, and that's improv that is applied to things. And we work with corporate clients, like just this month, Idealist Consulting, a bunch of school faculties, Intel, a bunch of other places. It's really amazing stuff, and I mean, people come in and they're like, "You booked improv?" I'm really afraid, and when they leave, they say it's the greatest training they've ever had. I am not kidding. That's really cool. Check that out at PortlandComedy.com. Hey, so I get to challenge teams to the games in the second half, and I'm going to challenge them to the game of Switch Interview. So let's get some tools into position here. In the game of Switch Interview, we're going to see a bunch of different interviews, funny enough, and then we're going to switch between them, hence the name. So let's have one player from each team up, and we're going to start with our friends in the back here. And what's something that you have heard talked about on the talk show once, and now you want to see again? Oil spills. We're going right for it. Oil spills. So, yeah, if you want to hear like super positive suggestions and stuff, come to Alley Loops after the show. We won't sing about oil spills, probably. All right, it's oil spills. Players.
So, Samantha the Duck, please tell us, when you first realized you were in an oil spill, what were your initial thoughts?
Oh my God. I was very fearful. It's just a terrible thing to your tail feathers. Look at that. Just look at that.
Oh.
It was awful.
I'm not sure we can show that on
Okay, section B here. Something that you want to see the talk show about.
New book.
New book. New book. It's an author. It's a new book. Go.
So I understand that you have written a book about seances. That you are actually a seance. What do you call that?
Wizard?
Wizard.
Isn't it obvious?
Tell us a little bit about the art of seancery.
Well, I don't know if you can tell, but I am seancing currently.
Are you really? Oh, the network is not going to like this.
Those were some ghosts. All right, another suggestion from section 1 over there, please. Subject you liked in school, or hey, a college subject you intended to take but didn't.
Calligraphy.
What was that?
Calligraphy.
Calligraphy. Superb. Calligraphy.
So the world shortage on ink has really done the service on ya.
Yep. Lost my job.
How are you at Bean?
Oh, the human brain is a wonderful thing, isn't it? All right, another suggestion from down here in section B. See how it works, any subject.
Alligators.
Alligators, thank you. Alligators, go.
So what would be the best way to prevent you from eating me?
From the back, section. Another subject.
Linguistics.
Linguistics, thank you. Linguistics.
Well, I tried to exercise in your book, and I sprained my tongue.
Oh dear. You're gonna need a doctor for that.
You recommend a good book?
Well, I could, but the thing is, I get paid more if I recommend actual doctors. And as a linguist, I need all the money I can get. Go. Get out of here.
All right, we figured out how it works. And back to section B, please. Gymnastics, thank you. All right, keep going. Gymnastics.
So you're saying that even I could be a gymnast?
Oh, absolutely. First thing they teach you is bring out your inner child, all right? So when you're a kid, you're flopping and you're rolling and you're doing kicks and stuff, and I say just get right back to it.
Okay. I mean, I watched a lot of Olympics this summer, so I'm pretty sure I can do anything.
Really, that's all it takes is just a mindset. Practice comes later.
All right. I can do a cartwheel right.
We had a suggestion down here.
Broadway musicals.
Broadway musicals? Okay, Broadway musicals.
Welcome back to Sing It! Now, our guest here, Judy Trudy, has not been on Broadway in quite some time. Can you tell us what's been holding you back?
Oops, sorry.
Besides the fact that I'm old and the music these days is terrible. But if somebody gives me a word, I will make a song.
Bush philanthropy.
Bush philanthropy. You must give away everything you own, just push it on out the door. You must give away everything you own, no one will be poor. And if you do it, you got the idea.
Back section.
Car repair.
Car repair, thank you so much.
Car repair.
So even on a Honda.
Even on a Honda. Matter of fact, you can do just about anything on a Honda. You can scramble it. You can drive it.
I personally didn't know you could do anything on a Honda. Wow, okay. Hey, judges, it's time for